Nobody mad when I say this, but goddamn, if you from Florida and you from Florida, you know Miami straight, Orlando straight, cause I'm from, that's the crib. Tampa straight, Palm Beach straight. But what the fuck going on in Jacksonville, man? What the fuck going on with y'all gas out here, man? This Zah is not Zah, man. You best stop going and get you a pack of cigarettes or something from the store, man. This shit is not it. What a real Zah in Jacksonville, man. Somebody point me that way for somebody find me some Zah for a bit, get losing mind down here, man. Be locked up in Duval, man. Shit.
I don't want no water, but you gotta name 3 countries.
Huh?
Name 3 countries.
Texas.
Okay.
Miami.
Okay, one more.
And Georgia.
Got it, bro. Take care, bro. Now you can have the water. Be safe, man. Fuck! Hold on. Hey, hold on.
Hey.
Which one the smartest one?
I can name 20.
Hold on.
He recording
Okay,
right now.
hold on. Okay, no. Name me. No. You name 3 countries.
Hey, tell him you see me.
Hold on. Name 3 countries. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, Brasilia, China, and
No, you gotta name 3. Name 3 countries.
Houston, Brasilia, and what's it called?
Mexico.
Hey, did you see? Hey, you graduated from my brother.
My baby boy like pink. A color is a color. Tell them fuck what they think. World what makes you happy just drip like new ink. Motherfucker touch you better. Bob like NSYNC. Better box like Mike T. Make them touch the concrete. A person is a person in a skirt or blue jeans. And I'ma have your back like a coat of new mink. God makes no mistakes. He knew you before me. He knew you before me. He makes no mistakes. He knew who you would be.
How y'all doing, and welcome. I am Willie Williams. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Subscribe. Please remember, go around to the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Y'all check out a few things. Subscribe to the website. If you would like to support a player around here, you can get some for you and them little babies by clicking the Get link on the website. If you'd like to see what we call the event video, please go around to the Patreon, the Willie Williams Show. The link's down there in the description. I need you liking, sharing, telling somebody about a player. We try to get the thumbs up over 500 in every show so we can do something to the algorithm. Listen, we got a PayPal link down in the description. We got $sign, top and bottom. Willie Williams Show, that is the cash app. And if you just so happen to hit that super chat, please don't go over $5 because the player don't know if he getting it or not. They say I get 30, they say that they get 70. God damn it, I think they getting the whole 100. Remember, the midday news show, if you can't watch it with your eyes and you can't use your peripherals and see a player, big word, I hear any goddamn screen. We do got a thing called a podcast on Anchor and Spotify, the Willie Williams Show. Please follow me on IG and Twitter at the WW Show. Appreciate y'all.
5 plus 5 is still 10, ain't it? 5 plus 5 is still 10. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 5 is 10. 4 times 4. 4 times 4. Because if we do the 4 times 2, that'd be 8. 4 times 3, that'd be 26. 4 times 4 is 16. We got that. 8 times 2, 16 also. Okay, got it. Bam. How y'all doing? Willie. That's who I am. Who is you? As y'all come on in, y'all hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Damn, we starting out with 53 with the thumbs up. I know that we can do better. It is 20. It's July the 15th, 20 to 25. A whole nother day. A lot of us is tired. Because like we be out here working. And stuff like that right there. So we be tired. Like on the daily. I don't know who came up with this construct of working the way that we work. Now I do understand, like back in the days before we had other stuff to work for than like food and stuff like that right there. I don't know why stuff got to cost so much for us to live though. Like I really don't understand why it have to cost so much for us to live and live a little comfortable. Say where my pants at. Got to be more careful. You better find them things. Say not in front of company. I was just out here trying to count just a little bit. Trying to count, make sure that I'm still smarter than a 5th grader. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that I'm 10 plus and 10 is still 20. I just one plus 1 is still 2. 1 plus 1 is still 2. I'm just making sure. Making sure. Say, oh, we're going got the BMO, a $50 million mega yacht. Damn, I ain't got no friends like that right there. Have y'all thought about the friends that y'all decided to surround yourself with? Do we ever really think about the friends who we decided to link up with and now we friends? That says a lot about our own decision making. Look, like a person say, show me your friends, I can tell you where you gonna be in some years or something like that right there. Well, I would say not all the time that's true, but yeah, the majority of the time it's kind of true. For real though. Which is still crazy. We don't be having no friends that we can depend on, rely on. No. Watch that. Let me fix this right here. He said 1 plus 1 is 11. That's what's up. Okay. Do you see a crown and the number behind some of our names on your screen too? Yes, and I don't know what that means. I don't know what the crown and stuff mean, because somebody's explaining to me what the crowns mean, but I've been paying attention. I have been paying attention to the crown stuff. I don't know what it mean though. I have no idea. You say I graduated, say I don't care how smart they are, say I'm grown. That's what's up. Listen. They say open your Bibles and feed the town with 2 fish and some bread. That's what they had done said. Like it really do got to be like a big fish though, like a whale or something. Deductive reasoning is what we got to use out here in the street. You say it's a crown for the subscribers. I think that it is for the subscribers. I think it is for the subscribers. I have no idea how. I don't even know how to get them. Like I really don't. I don't know if they just giving them to you people. I don't know. But anyway, I forgot what I was finna talk about. I forgot my train of thought. It's just a whole nother day, and I'm tired, y'all. I'm just tired. I don't know why. I know why, but I kind of don't. Say show your bank statements or show what's important to you. Oh, show your bank statements to show what's important to you. Yes. And we would find out. For a lot of us, it's essential products. Literally essential products. Uh-oh. Yeah. Come on in, y'all. It's 81 with a thumbs up. We need to go on and hit 100. I want to get the party started so we can get you in. Go ahead on and get you on now. Let y'all complete y'all day. That was a yawn and that wasn't professional. Anyway, so y'all can actually have a good day, a productive day. That's one thing that we all need to try to shoot for. I'm guessing to have a productive day. Say the 414 Milwaukee is checking on in the place to be. Say what it do. Hip replacement surgery went well, but the meds are better. I do believe you on that right there, boy. Ain't nothing like that hospital dope. Nothing like that hospital dope. That stuff there get you right. That hospital dope make you. You know it's strange that they don't want you. Well, society don't want us to be on that dope like that right now. And then they created dope that makes you feel like the way that you've been working really, really hard and stressing the things that we be out here stressing. When you be on that hospital dope, you realize that shit just ain't important like that right there. Because it calms everything. It soothes everything. It soothes all your doggone pain. Now why, watch it. Now why we can't have a dope that soothes all our pain like that right there and that will last a long, long time? like last for like 6 months. Why we can't have a pill like that, man? We need like a month pill, like a 2-month pill, 3-month, 4-month. You know what I'm saying? Because when you is lamping on that good, a whole bunch of stuff, it really don't matter to you. Because the dope make you be at peace. Have y'all really, really had that good hospital dope? And then you realize you ain't never felt this good before in your life? I'm just trying to tell you something. Like you ain't never felt this good before in your life. And you be like, you know what? It's just not that serious. He said, my bank statements show grocery and cash apps to Willie. Lord, I appreciate that right there. I appreciate that. That's at the 405 OKC, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma's up in the building. What it do? You say birth control pills last for a month. That's what they need to go ahead on and do, huh? Mm-hmm. But I'm sitting there and I'm thinking that they want us. Who is they? We don't know who they is. But they want us to be stressed out. They want us to be stressed out and be on edge, hyper-eve, overactive. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This is really, really crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, because why can't we go through life feeling the way that dope make us feel? And then what's crazy? They know how the dope make us feel, and then you shocked that we want to be on that dope. You shocked. People be shocked that you is addicted to that great feeling from the dope. Now, I do understand if you're talking about crack, because you be chasing that first high. But see, on that hospital dope, you damn near get the same high for like a good little month. Like, damn it, if you're doing it daily or something, and by the good month, it'll start to wean off or die down just a little bit. So what I would advise you to do it for like a week, take a week off, come back to it. You know what I'm saying? So you can still be getting that real good feeling. But they need to make it to where it could just last longer, man, and we could just, just go through life being a good person. Have y'all ever noticed, like, on that good dope, we are some good people. Like, we be loving and we don't like to argue and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everything is everything. Okay. It reminds you of well, it can't remind you because we're not all that old, but Woodstock, the people back in Woodstock, they were just free-spirited and just smoking their weed and just out there and enjoying each other, loving, caring. Nobody's fighting, no nothing, no arguments. You don't want people to live like that. You don't make no money like that. He said, how you think the doctors keep the nerves calm? That good dope. He said, that's why I only eat edibles on Sunday. What's up? Listen. Can somebody point me in the right direction for some good edibles? And I'm not trying to eat the whole thing because of I haven't done the edible. You don't want to eat the whole thing. You might kill yourself. You might be too goddamn paranoid, and I don't want to be that person. But what's like a good edible though? And where can I get it? Because I ain't got no medical card, so I ain't. Can I order the edible online? Is it illegal to order the edibles online in Florida? I gotta look that up. Hold on. Let me ask my la. Because I am a lawyer too. Damn it, I forgot the question. Oh, okay. Is it illegal to order weed edibles in Florida? Come on. Weed edibles, meaning those containing Delta-9 THCs derived from marijuana, are not legal for recreational use. We know it's not legal. We get that right there. You say hemp-derived THC edibles, the 0.3%. See, I don't like like the gummies and stuff like that is in Florida, like the Delta 8s, the Delta 9s and all that stuff, because it's a extra they extract is made. I just don't want it's made. It's made, which I do understand that edibles is made, but it seems to me like all that, the Delta THCs and stuff that's being sold in stores, I believe that it just got too much stuff in it. I think that the edibles is more like you taking the weed, you cooking it, and you mixing it all up, you igniting the weed, and you adding it into the brownies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't want that synthetic stuff. I don't want nothing synthetic. Damn it, they making it. I don't want it. You see, I ate a gummy one night and woke up still high. Munchies was off the chain. That's what's up. That is what's up. Be careful. You say making your own is always the best. I believe that right there. Say, Willie, you so smart. I be trying to be. I promise you, I be trying to be. Oh, man. Damn it. Y'all give yourself a pat on the back, man, because y'all been made it over 100. And I think that was like at 14 or something like that right there. Jesus. It say infusing the THC oil in butter. Yes, I heard about that right there, too. So it's basically I need to go on and do it myself. Do it myself. You say Delta 9 it's the natural plant. Well, I think that they were saying the Delta 9, I think the Delta plant is hemp, right? Products derived from hemp plants containing less than 0.3% Delta 9 THC are legal for sale and consumption by adults ages 21 and older. I thought that Delta 9 was like the real whole thing. But I don't even like how they then came up with the word Delta 9. I don't like the Delta 7, the 6, the 8, the 10. There's a Delta 10, y'all. There's a Delta 10. See, I don't like these levels because it lets me know that this shit is synthetic. And what is synthetic? Synthetic. Synthetic of a substance made by chemical synthesis, especially to imitate a natural product. Bam, it's false. It's not right. It's not real, Willie. It's just not real. It sound like a lab name, right? So you all got to leave those gummies alone. They synthetics, y'all. They synthetic. You know I will mess up a word. It's synthetic, Willie. You say, I think Delta 9 come from the stem that are lifted over from the plant. You say Timu products are synthetic. See, you use it in a sentence. There it is. Facts. Oh, I got a Timu order. Hold on, I forgot to pay for my dog on Timu order. Let me see if I can pull it up on my computer. I forgot all about that. I had got a whole bunch of things inside of my cart. I'm gonna have to wait to find it. What was I thinking? I don't even remember the password. I gotta look it up on my phone. But anyway, y'all, let's go on and get into a little something. Say make your own edible. What's like the best oil or butters? Should you infuse your marijuana in cooking oil? Like some vegetable oil or something like that right there? Or in butter? Which one is better? Damn it, some grapeseed oil or something? Coconut oil? Coconut oil. All right. So you can infuse it in coconut oil and then you cook with it. I'm gonna have to work it out. I'm gonna have to figure this thing on out. Y'all, we screaming live summer everywhere. We's on all of these at the bottom. We on all these at the bottom. Oh, I thought that I was also over on. Oh yeah, I'm over on the K2. I am over on the K2, but I don't have it up on my screen, and that's the problem. Let me hit K. Then type my little name in there so I can feel like I'm somebody. I got a channel out here in these streets, and y'all go it on to pay attention to a player. Oh, we live, baby. We is live out here in these streets. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank y'all for supporting the player like I always do. Shout out to Phyllis for the $1 cash shop. You say late. You say late. Hey, Miss Shirley. Prayers. Love you, Willie. Love you back. All prayers going out to Miss Shirley. Miss Shirley, where you at, sugar? Say something to us. We worried out here. We is worried. Say, Willie. Reporting Chicago News, they say, did you see the naked bicycle rider here on the north side of Chicago, aka Chi-Town? Nope, I did not see that. But I would try to keep that in my mind, in my frontal lobe. Hold on, naked cyclist. Bicycle, man, he gonna hurt something. He gonna hurt that little thing. I'm trying to tell you something. Moving right along. I don't need much want to hold you. Oh, we got some stuff that's about to make me angry. We is so contradictory. Is that even a name? A word, contradictory. I'm making stuff up. Anyway, I don't like how we as a people contradict ourselves. Typically when things don't go our way, we would tend to contradict ourselves. But typically when things is going our way, we won't contradict ourselves. I think I said that right. We have a situation to where a councilman is mad because accountability is not being held. Right. Accountability out here in the street. Let's say that there again. We have a Cleveland councilman who calls for accountability after the police identified an abandoned baby. He wants somebody held accountable for abandoning a baby, because we don't abandon babies in this community. We love children. There's places to where you can abandon a baby. You just don't abandon a baby. Let me say that part again. There's places to where you can abandon a baby. You just don't abandon a baby in this city. Run that thing.
A baby abandoned in a front yard. Now, a councilman is demanding a full investigation and criminal charges, saying how the person did it put the child in further jeopardy. Good evening, I'm Colton Molesky. Caitlin McCarthy has the night off. Michelle Nix has the breaking details tonight.
The 3-month-old infant was abandoned in someone's front yard in this neighborhood. Now, someone spotted the child around 12:30 in the morning and took that baby to police.
They found the baby at 12:30 in the morning.
Does that? Who does that?
This 3-month-old infant
A mother.
was left on someone's front yard on Wayside Road in the Collinwood neighborhood of Cleveland during the wee hours of Sunday morning. Cleveland Councilman Michael Polensek is fighting mad, saying there are resources out there if you need help and can no longer care for the child.
I want a thorough investigation. I want to know why that child was dumped. Like it was refuge. Just dump that child out in the street. You don't do that in Collinwood Village, not in this neighborhood.
He is so passionate. Wait, I want somebody held accountable. I want to know how, why, when, where, what. Great question.
And can no longer care for the child.
I want a thorough investigation. I want to know why that child was dumped. Like it was refuge. Just dump that child out in the street. You don't do that in Collinwood Village, not in this neighborhood.
We cannot believe that people really care about children when we have laws that you can give up your children. When you can just give up your children. We have a law where you can give up your children and don't be held accountable. Up to 30 days. So the 31st day, it's illegal. You listen. You're a good person if you give the kid away within 30 days. You're a bad person if it's the 31st day. Now, this child is 3 months, so those good parents have been now turned to be bad parents because it's 3 months instead of a month. Go ahead.
You don't do that.
Cleveland police initially had to ask for help to even identify the baby, but thankfully it was a good neighbor who spotted the abandoned infant and took the child to the 5th District Police Station.
I hope to find out who that neighbor is so I can personally thank them myself.
As I wrapped up my interview with the councilman, he answered a call from Cleveland police.
Where's the child from? Do we know where the child is from?
The councilman has learned the baby has been identified by a family member who came forward, but the 3-month-old, who police say is healthy and unharmed, is now in the care of Child and Family Services.
Stop. So one of the family members of the person who dropped the baby off, snitch, right? Got it. By that person snitching, so they gave up information on the mother or the parent of the child. Why have we not got that parent of the child in custody? Obviously, we know who the parent of the child is, right? No.
Do you think that person could face charges?
Oh, I hope they certainly do. I mean, what could happen to that child? That child could have disappeared.
Yeah.
Could have never been seen again.
So the child could have disappeared. What do it matter if the child disappears? Somebody will take care of the child, right? If somebody come and get the child, somebody have to raise the child. The parent or the mother or the parent who did not want the child, did not want to raise the child. Leaving the child in somebody's yard and somebody came and got the child and kept the child, they would still have to raise the child. So what do it really matter? If the we want all the money. Listen, the county want all the goddamn money. Huh? The county want the child in the system so they'll feel better that they kind of know who's raising the child. If somebody would have came and kidnapped the baby, they would have not known who got the child and who raised the child. They feel some type of way. Shouldn't the biggest thing be somebody just raised the damn baby? That's all that should be, like the real big concern. Somebody just raised the baby. Whoever would have got the baby, just keep the baby and feed the baby. Simple. We're doing too much. Shout out to Calvin for the $2 super chat. He say it's only snitching when it's gang related, Willie. Oh, okay. My bad. Didn't know.
Remember, there is a safe haven law in Ohio that allows parents to safely and anonymously surrender a newborn under 30 days old without fear of prosecution. But there are also city and county services that can guide a parent who is overwhelmed as well.
Why don't we have this thing of you need to take care of your responsibilities? But if in 30 days you don't want to take care of your responsibilities, you ain't got to. We okay with the 30-day rule. It's the 31st day, you need to be responsible and be a parent. You laid down and made the baby. Under the 31 days, you can just drop the baby off. You ain't got to raise the baby. We play too much. We sound really, really stupid.
Every firehouse.
Watch this. And if you having complications with raising a baby.
So city and county services that can guide a parent who is overwhelmed as well.
A parent who is overwhelmed, we know how to guide you. We can guide the parent. Well, guess who's overwhelmed a lot of time because they don't be wanting that damn baby? The daddies.
Every firehouse, you could take a child there. There's got to be accountability. If you're a parent, be a parent.
If you're a parent, be a parent. That means if you lay it down and produce a child, then you is automatically a parent. You see how that's contradictory? You see how he's contradicting himself? If you're a parent, be a parent. You only become a parent once the child come to earth, to the planet, right? So if that's the case, we should not have drop-off sites if you don't want to be a parent. But if you is a parent, be a parent.
You could take a child there. There's got to be accountability. If you're a parent, be a parent.
Reporting in Cleveland, Michelle Nix, 19 News.
He's mad. He's mad. Councilman is mad. But it's the laws, Councilman. It's the laws that allow people, typically, specifically mothers. I know what y'all think, but Willie, they say that a parent can drop the child off, meaning mama and or daddy. Yeah, by definition. But how many fathers do y'all think have dropped off children? And you do know that they say anonymously, which if y'all believe anonymously in 2025, when it comes down to dropping off children, as if at the building we don't have these things called cameras. All we have to do is rewind. If you walk in with a baby in a handbasket and you walk out without the baby in the handbasket, then we can deduce that you the parent. We got facial recognition. Oh, what y'all ain't supposed to know, we got facial recognition. But we got facial recognition that we can identify who you is. Shout out to David for the $5 super chat. He say, so if the baby is 31 days old, are they going to send the child back? That's a great question. You know what's really, really crazy? Let's say that the mother dropped off the child. The mother can get the child back. No. The mother who abandoned the child, she could take steps and the system will give her child back. Because like they say, we can work with you if you overwhelmed. And all she had to say that she was overwhelmed. She didn't know what to do. She was between a rock and a hard spot. She listen. She didn't know whether to watch the baby or go to the club. You know, she ain't had nobody to watch her baby while she wanted to go to the club. See, between the rock and the hard spot. You know, the system will give that child back to the mammy. I promise you. So when we be around here acting like we care about these little ugly ass babies, we don't. Don't let nobody fool you. We just be talking. I know, not all, but a lot of time we just be talking. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. Let people know where you're at. Share. Put me on your social media. Share me to your Facebooks and all that fly stuff. We had 151 thumbs up. Can we get over 200? I'm just asking. I am just asking. You say nothing is anonymous today. Got a good point right there. Right. You like that, right? I be trying to use words. Deduce. Ooh, deduce. I like that. I've been hearing it. I've been hearing other people use the word. Let's go ahead on and find the definition. Deduce. Arrive at, and they got in like the quotation things like that, a fact or a conclusion by reasoning. Draw as a logical conclusion. That's deduce. Got to be more careful. We learning words. We in class today. That's what's up. Yeah. You say so. So you mean to tell me that she can have a change of heart? Facts. That's a woman. that. If anybody asks y'all, what is a woman? A human being that can have a change of heart. That's the one, because that's not no man. But we do not believe that is a man out here in these streets. Trying to tell you something. Yeah, if you is a parent, be a parent. We play too much. Listen, y'all, we got to update. They outside. They is outside, and they is they honoring. We balloon releasing. We balloon releasing for the mother of 6 who was killed on the job at McDonald.
Tributes continue to pour in for a mother of 6 murdered at her job. 39-year-old Jennifer Harris stabbed to death at an East Point McDonald's just last week.
Police say she sent an employee home early, and that employee accused of returning to kill Harris. It happened at the McDonald's on 9 Mile and Schroeder.
Now listen to all managers. I don't want y'all afraid to send somebody home that need to be sent home, you know, because a lot of times you got to cut costs. And you may be overstaffed and we're not getting enough, you know, orders. You may have to send people home. Do not be afraid to send people home. Just be nice when you do it.
Tonight, a balloon release being held in the late mother's honor right outside the restaurant. 7 News Detroit reporter Demetrius Sanders joining us live now for this very special tribute. Demetrius?
Well, we're here outside of the McDonald's where Jennifer Harris had her life taken. She's also known as JAMA, and there's dozens of community members showing up in honor of the mother of 6. Now, I want to give you a closer look at some of the crowds that have gathered here so far. In just a few moments, they will release balloons, and there's obviously lots of emotion as they remember Harris, who has been described as hardworking, kind, and someone who deeply cared about her family. Now, last Thursday, authorities say Harris, who was a manager at this East Point McDonald's, sent an employee home. That's when the employee allegedly returned to the McDonald's and stabbed Harris multiple times, resulting in her death. Now, the suspect accused of the killing is 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad, who is now facing a first-degree murder charge, and her bond has been set at $25 million. I just had a chance to speak with Harris's family and others who say, here's what they had to say about her life.
Supposed to die before her, not me bearing my own child and stuff. That don't make no sense. Because she ain't even supposed to be, we ain't even supposed to be going through this. It's really hard for me. Because it's like, I'm driving. I don't even know where I'm going half the time. I get lost every time just thinking about what happened to her and stuff. It's not really fair.
Shout out for having her real.
We need her back, but we can't have her back.
Now,
yeah, because God do not renege. Now, damn it, the life that's been taken, we ain't finna bring it back to earth.
If you would like to support Harris's 6 children, an online fundraiser has been created. We have a link to it on our website, WXYZ.com. We will have more on today's balloon release and our shows later tonight.
Later on tonight, y'all got like a little bit more, but hold on. Hold on, because y'all did 2 of these right here. Y'all did too.
We begin tonight with an emotional vigil in memory of a beloved mother of 6 gone too soon.
Showing that belly button on the
Family
news.
and friends gathered with heavy hearts to remember her as the wheels of justice start to turn against the co-worker accused of stabbing her to death at McDonald's. Good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Duffy. 7 News Detroit's Demetrius Sanders reports from East Point, where he spoke to her grieving loved ones and the restaurant owner at a balloon release.
Kind, caring, and hardworking. Those are just a few of the words used to describe 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, also known as JAMA, as the community and her family continues to honor her life. Monday evening, the McDonald's location at 9 Mile and Schroeder Avenue in East Point was packed as dozens paid tribute to Jennifer JAMA Harris.
She just loved everybody. She didn't have no problem with nobody and stuff, and she was...
That belly button right there. That belly button, gone sister. Hell, she got a belly button out too. What's up with the belly button ladies?
There for everybody who needed help.
Harris, a mother of 6 and a manager at the McDonald's, died the morning of July 10th. Authorities say Harris and an employee, 26-year-old Afeni Muhammad, allegedly had a dispute which led to Muhammad being sent home. Muhammad is accused of then returning to the restaurant with a knife and stabbing Harris multiple times. The suspect now faces a first-degree murder charge.
It's like, I'm driving. I don't even know where I'm going half the time. I get lost every time just thinking about what happened to her and stuff, and it's not really fair. We need her back, but we can't have her back.
Before the community released balloons as part of their way of honoring Harris, those close to her shared memories. The owner of the East Point McDonald's says she worked with the company for 15 years, and the crowd on hand was indicative of how many lives she touched.
She was more than a manager here. She was family. She was a steady, caring presence who made this restaurant feel like home for so many people.
We also heard from some of Harris's children, one of her daughters sharing she was blessed to have her as a mother and she will be sorely missed.
I just gotta be strong and just think, this is what my mama would want me to do. This is what my mama would want me to do. My mama would want me to be here with my siblings. Father God, we thank
That baby there just so active. That baby there so active, but shout that baby out for having her do did. Is y'all seeing them braids? Who, Jesus, whoever did that there? Yeah. They killed that right there. That's really, really nice the way that they did that baby braids for her mama funeral. That's what's up. Hold on, because her head keep moving and stuff, and I want y'all to get it all.
Blessed to have her as a mother, and she will be sorely missed.
I just gotta be strong and just think,
she be crying.
This is what my mama would want me to do. This is what my mama would want me to do. My mama would want me to be here with my siblings. Father God, we thank you for the life of Jennifer Harris, and we tell you to fly high
in Jesus' name.
To support her children moving forward, Harris's church, Divine Restoration Ministries, has worked with the family to create the Jennifer Harris Legacy Fund. Harris's mother says any support is appreciated, and she is disappointed with fraudulent fundraisers that have been circulating online.
Let her rest in peace. Quit doing all the dumb stuff with her, because she was a nice person.
If you'd like to donate to the Jennifer Harris Legacy Fund, we have a link at WXYZ.com. The owner of the East Point McDonald's has also told us that he will cover funeral costs. In East Point, Demetria Sanders.
Oh, so the owner got the funeral costs. He got it. You know what I'm saying? He got it. Can y'all, ladies specifically, ladies, I'm really talking about y'all. Well, I thought that, well, how old do y'all think that she is? Is she a teenager or is she like a young adult? Like, is she in her 20s or is she like a teen? Because it's crazy that and then she must be like the oldest because they keep showing her. She keep talking. You know what I'm saying? You said that she probably 18 or 19. Okay, because then when it comes to here and she got on the white, when she got on the white dress, like she looks like she just 15, 16 years old.
God, we thank you for the life of Jennifer Harris, and we tell you to fly high in Jesus' name.
To support her children moving forward, Harris's church, Divine Restoration Ministries, has worked with the family to create.
Got to turn around and show us her rump. But anyway, and ladies, I got another question. Who be telling y'all that y'all, when y'all fix up, when y'all do y'all thing, I'm talking about this right here. When y'all be casket fresh, when y'all make up, damn it, y'all call it beat face. Why do y'all think beat face is cute? Huh? Cause y'all look like y'all really do be in the casket. It's like we finna have an after party and everything. It's like we finna cry. Cause y'all be looking so dead.
Want me to do
Look
my
at
mama want me to be here with my siblings.
Father God, we thank you for the life.
And y'all think that shit be cute though. How that shit. Yo, y'all know your pores can't breathe? Do y'all really, like literally, do y'all think about your pores can't breathe? And y'all be like, hell yeah, I'm gonna cake it on like this, right? I'm gonna kill them when I get outside. I'm gonna be so pretty.
Jennifer.
That shit is too much. You can't even see. Listen, if you get surprised, I can't tell that you surprised because I don't see like no lines come up on your forehead. I don't see the creases like if you smile, and I don't see like the line. I can't tell what's going on with your face. Huh?
Harris, and we tell you to fly high in Jesus' name.
And then, like I always heard women say back in the day, bitch, what you do to your face, you do to your neck. What you do to your face, you do to your neck. A lot of y'all is doing it to your face and they ain't doing it to your neck. Like a whole bunch of our sisters, well, they might not be our sisters. A whole bunch of our Haitian sisters, our Jamaican sisters, our African sisters. Y'all out here bleaching and shit. And y'all just bleaching your face. You got to bleach your face, your neck, the back side of your hands. Because y'all be like a mismatch color. Y'all be around here with the little mismatch color, and I don't like it. Moving right along, I ain't gonna even much hold you. I don't like it. I don't appreciate 2-tone, 3, 4, 5, 6 tone. It don't make no damn sense. Listen, man, if you're gonna bleach, if you don't like your skin and you just want to change your skin, go for it. I'm with you. But change all your skin. Like, don't just change the skin that the public is gonna see. But then again, y'all only changing the skin like y'all face. It's like y'all run out of bleach. Y'all only got enough bleach for your face. You all be light bright. I mean, bright. Back of your hands dark as mine. And you still believe that you sexy. You still be out here smiling and shit. Hey, yeah, I know I look good, girl. You 2 people. Damn it, you 2-tone. And I don't think that y'all made like that right there. You say Michael Jackson said black or white. Yeah. And when you want to be both, but not really, just hear what it is. Moving right along. I ain't going to even much hold you. Let's go on out here to Las Vegas then. Go on out here to Las Vegas where we got a sister who done made her own decision and she finna get what she finna go ahead on and get. I'm sick of y'all just out here just doing stuff. You say that vitiligo. Got that vitiligo. Say peanut butter face chocolate booty. Make no damn sense. And I'm sick of you light-skinned it. You red bones be dark-skinned it between y'all legs. I still don't understand that right there. How you darker than me between your legs, but you like red and stuff, and you light bright and all that shit, but you just dark. And how y'all be dark up under y'all arms? How is just right up under your arms where like your hair supposed to be at that y'all be dark-skinned it? What is that about? Now, if you want to bleach anything, I think that if you light-skinned it and you dark-skinned it between your legs and like right up under your arm, you need to bleach that spot. Like bleach it. Like you really need for your skin color to be even. Even tone is probably what y'all need to be trying to accomplish. But anyway, let's go on out here to Las Vegas where a judge done sentenced top flight security. I think the 14 years in prison because she went above and beyond. Wait, let me. Damn, I should have grabbed that right there. She went above and beyond on her job. She did a killing. Knocked off a customer during C-19.
The security guard who shot and killed a man to prison. Thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm David Charnes. This is a story the 8 News Now investigators have followed right from the beginning, first obtaining video, which then became part of the case file.
Our Vanessa Murphy in court during today's tense moments, and we do want to warn you, the video in this report is of a sensitive nature.
It's sensitive. You say, Willie, underarm darkness is hormone related. Oh, really? I didn't know that. So is it hormone related? Like if you dark between the leg though? Between the thighs?
Judge Tiara Jones sentencing Kasia Mitchell to 5.5 to 14 years in prison for shooting and killing a man while she was working as a security guard.
5.5 to 14 years, so she gonna do 3.5. We ain't doing 3.5, probably 7 on Pro Bowl, but go
Judge
ahead.
Jones acknowledging this is a difficult case which dates back to the COVID-19 pandemic, but she points to video and the need to protect the public.
It's not what took place in the store that's the biggest issue. It's what took place outside of the store that's the biggest issue.
Shout that baby out for that low cut. Shout that baby out for her real on the low cut to the judge.
The place outside of the store that's the biggest issue.
She probably AKA she paper bag brown in it.
This video shows the moments leading up to Kasia Mitchell shooting and killing Thomas Martin outside a 7-Eleven in August of 2020. Tensions escalate at this Northeast neighborhood convenience store in less than 2 minutes. Mitchell limiting customers due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Martin, frustrated, barges in. Mitchell pulls out a gun. She and another employee remove Martin. She continues to point the gun at him. He slaps it away.
Do y'all think that she was right? She pulled that fire. Do y'all think that she was right? Wow, it seems like I got it cut right here. Let me make it bigger. Do y'all think that she right there? She done pull that fire out. Remember, this is during C-19 to where we were scared of each other. But go ahead.
Employee remove Martin. She continues to point the gun at him. He slaps it away. The confrontation continues. Mitchell.
He slapped the gun away twice. This is why we're trying to tell y'all stop being so close to people when we doing things unless you want that type of contact.
Slaps it away. The confrontation continues. Mitchell shoots Martin in the chest in front of his longtime partner.
He died in my heart. And then she continued to threaten me and tell me to get off of 7-Eleven property.
Prosecutors and Mitchell's defense team give 2 different versions of what happened.
I was asking myself, why was there even an arrest?
Her attorneys point to Martin's toxicology results showing he had methamphetamine in his system.
You would think that
they're gonna blame the methamphetamines of why he was he stopped being patient. He ready to get in the store, man. Get what they need to go on to get it. Come on out. Now we're going to blame the dope.
Once outside the store, he would think maybe that, I don't know, continues to be confrontational.
Prosecutors say Mitchell shouldn't have pulled out a gun, and they point to this. First exposed by the 8 News Now investigators, showing Mitchell's interaction with a woman in the store parking lot.
We learn about another video, an uncharged act from 19 days before, where we watch Miss Mitchell treating another customer like an animal.
Stop. Stop. Y'all saw what just had to happen. Okay, so this was an incident from 19 days prior. But as y'all listening to what she said, she's saying that the lady hit her with a bottle.
And they point to this. First exposed.
You hit me with a bottle. You hit me with a bottle. She hit an employee with a bottle. She's upset. I do understand it, especially if she got hit with a bottle. I kind of feel it, bitch. I'm finna hit you back. I understand that.
By the 8 News Now investigators, showing Mitchell's interaction with a woman in the store parking lot.
We learn about another video, an uncharged act from 19 days before.
He called it an uncharged act, and this goes to show for what I was talking about yesterday, man. Just because people get is guilty of some shit, a lot of times they just don't be guilty. They don't be guilty. I believe that she was truly in her right for having that chick on the ground after she hit her with a bottle. Yeah, damn right, bitch. You should have whooped her. Me personally. So I'm not mad at this right here. But due to the words that's being used, it conflate. Is it conflate? They will make you believe that she did this for no reason. That's what I don't like.
Woman in the store parking lot.
We learn about another video, an uncharged act from 19 days before, where we watch Miss Mitchell treating another customer like an animal.
We can't just say that if it's true that she hit her with a bottle.
Mitchell's attorneys ask for probation after she entered an Alford plea where she doesn't admit guilt but believes there may be enough evidence to convict her.
Shot that baby out for having a real.
That took a murder charge off the table in exchange for 2 felonies, including voluntary manslaughter.
I am truly sorry from the bottom of my heart.
Martin's partner saying in court she and his friends will be at Mitchell's parole hearings where she wants to hear her tell the truth. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Vanessa Murphy, 8 News Now.
Now, as far as her getting a little time for shooting the player in the chest, all right, give it to her. But for them to play that video and show that she just act out of control or she just out of hand, and they made it seem by him saying what he said that it was uncharged or uncharged or charter. That it one on that he had done said. That's not true. Yeah, an uncharged act. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. But either which way, she got some time. Working in 7-Eleven, you done pull your gun out on a man who just stopped being patient. And then you allow that man to slap the gun out. She put everybody's life in danger too. She was that close to a person which the gun should have never been pulled out. It should have never been pulled out. But she used the gun to get the man out of the store. Y'all do understand, if that man really wanted to do something to her, he could have whooped her way before she pulled the gun out. Way before she pulled the gun out. But the gun is the great equalizer. And it's like he still wasn't afraid of the gun either. So that's why he was hitting her hand, you know. But she should have never pulled that firearm out. And then end up shooting him in his chest. That also meant that she had one in the chamber. You're supposed to have one in the chamber so you ain't got time to be cocking and all that fly shit right there. So I don't know if she even had her safety on, or was that a gun that had a safety? If it was a Glock, she ain't had no safety. But she was using a work gun, so I don't believe that they spending money on Glocks. So, she put herself in that situation. She really, really did. That job just been too much on her. That job been too much on her. You trying to be top flight security and all that little fly shit. And. Ladies, stop doing it. Stop allowing that job to make you feel like you what is that thing called? Law and Order and shit and NYPD Blue. Y'all, no, stop it. Stop it. Acting just like Day-Day. Stop acting like Day-Day out here in these streets, man. And y'all probably can have a better career as a security guard. Move right along, y'all. Let's go on and get into this right here. New York undercover. Stop it. Stop it. You at the 7-Eleven. Chill out. Take it easy. They selling Slurpees and shit. And a lot of time we want to get them Slurpees, you know, especially during COVID. Oh, my bad. C-19. We have a Cleveland mom. Who they say done been stabbed to death, because you get stabbed to death when you die. A mother of 5. This is a mother of 5. And have y'all been noticing over like the past month or two, we have been finding ourselves with mothers of 3, 4, 5s, and 6s that's ending up dead? We've been paying attention to that right there, right? Uh-huh. Gonna put that there up on the screen for you real quick. Look at it. They say a Cleveland mom was stabbed to death in front of her 5 children and the suspect arrested. My title say a mother of 5 stabbed by her boyfriend. Here we go.
An accused killer now behind bars, charged with killing a mother in front of her own children. First at 4, relief for the victims. That arrest was relief for the victim's family, but they tell our Stephen Hernandez this is an unimaginable loss.
To understand who Charmaine Forpel was, you should know where she was before she died. The night before, she was at a funeral for her best friend's nephew, and that very day, she just finished going to the backyard pool with her 5 children.
Everything about her is an act of service. Her whole love language is acts of service.
Forpel's best friend, Sierra Drake, is now helping the family from her home in Virginia. A friend who was talking to the victim just minutes before disaster.
I was in disbelief because I had just gotten off the phone with Charmaine and her older son, and so I couldn't really believe what I was hearing.
The family explains Forpel was stabbed to death in front of her home on West 57th Street last Thursday. All 5 of her children were there when it happened. The youngest, just 7 years old, now doesn't have any parents at all.
Both of my parents are dead, and it's blunt, and it kicks any adult in their stomach when they hear him say it.
Today, Cleveland police confirmed the suspect, Charles F. Barkley, was arrested over the weekend and charged with murder. Officers say Barkley and the victim were in a brief romantic relationship together.
And he was out on a run for a day. It was a panic. It was, we didn't know what was going to happen next.
But now all of the focus returns to Forpel's funeral and the future of her 5 children. Part of Forpel's final goodbye includes a balloon release at the McDonald's down the street from her house. It's one of many gestures planned for a woman who meant so much to those around her.
I'm worried about making sure that her memory stays alive for her younger children. Because, you know, when you lose someone that young, eventually memories starting to fade.
In Cleveland's Old Brooklyn neighborhood, Stephen Hernandez, 19 News.
Back it up, run it back, back it up. You say, why you say that meth ain't had nothing to do with how he acted? You say meth heads always wild out. Oh, no. I do understand that meth heads be acting out. I was just saying that for the I don't think that even his acting out warranted her pulling out a gun. She had no reason to pull the gun out. Just in my mind, I don't think that she should have pulled the gun out. I don't know. I believe that they tried to, which I understand because she's going to court, that he was on drugs and this is why he acted irate and all this stuff. But that still does not say that she should have pulled the gun out. So I was just saying that here they're trying to use it as an excuse for her behavior. And it didn't work this time.
This is an unimaginable loss.
To understand who Charmaine Forpel was, you should know where she was before she died.
Where she was.
The night before, she was at a funeral for her best friend's nephew, and that very day, she just finished going to the backyard pool with her 5 children.
Everything about her is an act of service. Her whole love language is acts of service.
Her whole love language is act of service. So then I'm trying to wonder, well, why did the dude who she had done dated, her boyfriend, stab her to death? Remember, he didn't shoot her to death. He stabbed her to death. This is like really, really personal.
Forpel's best friend, Sierra Drake, is now helping the family from her home in Virginia. A friend who was talking to the victim just minutes before disaster.
I was in disbelief because I had just gotten off the phone with Charmaine and her older son, and so I couldn't really believe what I was hearing.
The family explains Forpel was stabbed to death in front of her home on West 57th Street last Thursday. All 5 of her children were there when it happened. The youngest, just 7 years old, now doesn't have any parents at all.
Both of my parents are dead, and it's blunt and it.
So both his parents is dead. Both his parents is dead, so his daddy must have been dead before this situation. Shout out to our Dodger Trap for the $2 super chat. He say she was serving up babies in the community killers. Where's he serving? He was serving up babies to the community killers.
In their stomach when they hear him say it.
Today, Cleveland police confirmed a suspect, Charles F. Barkley, was arrested over the weekend and charged with murder. Officers say Barkley and the victim were in a brief romantic relationship together.
And he was out on a run for a day. It was a panic. It was, we didn't know what was going to happen next.
But now all of the focus returns to Forpel's funeral and the future of her 5 children. Part of Forpel's final goodbye includes a balloon release at the McDonald's down the street from...
That's what tripped me out. The balloon release is going to be held at McDonald's. Did she work at McDonald's? Did she work at this McDonald's? Because why would the balloon release be at a McDonald's and not at, like, in front of her home?
Her house. It's one of many gestures planned for a woman who meant so much to those around her.
Is this a tattoo on that baby chest? Jesus.
I'm worried about make sure that her memory stays alive for her younger children.
Make sure her memory stays alive for her children. Make sure the memory stay alive for her children.
Because, you know, when you lose someone that young, eventually memories start to fade.
Eventually memories start to fade. So that means that you're going to be in the children's lives at least up until they get, like, grown and keep reminding them of, like, the good times and all that fly stuff right there, because that's the only way. That's the only way you can help that child remember their mother, right?
It stays alive for her younger children. Because, you know, when you lose someone that young, eventually memories start to fade.
In Cleveland's Old Brooklyn neighborhood, Steven Hernandez, 19 News.
I'm going to tell you something. You can be there up until they become adults, and even after they become adults. There's nothing you can do to stop some memories, hell, a lot of memories from fading. Nothing you can do. That's just something that happens over time with everything. Memories fade. Now, y'all know we got to go it on and... Oh, they didn't give us a picture? I got one now. They didn't give us a picture. I got one. I wasn't even much looking for a picture. I was looking for something else. But, so that is a tattoo on that baby chest like that right there. Hold on. Let me put up on the screen for you. I don't know what that does say. Tricky, Truny, Treacy, Treely. But y'all want to see who player? Y'all want to see who player? That's Buddy right there. That's Charles right there. They dated. Charles done dated a woman with 5 children. I ain't saying that you shouldn't date women with children because we all want to hit. You know what I'm saying? You can have 10 children according to how you look, and if you gonna let us hit, we gonna deal with you. You know what I'm saying? He said all 5 of the children was at the scene. Say her youngest son, just 7 years old. All right. I'm not looking for that. I am looking to see if they're gonna say click here. So there's no click here. Yada, yada, yada. Get that off the screen. Let me go ahead on and get her name. Let's go on and grab her name, and then we're going to go around here to the GoFundMe and see because... Oh, whoa. I can go ahead on and put up on the screen for you. Watch it. Look. According to the GoFundMe account, let me go ahead on and grab her name. She was murdered in front of her 7. So she do have a GoFundMe. I just got to go ahead on and pull it on up. GoFundMe, hit the search button. What do we have here? Y'all just not coming on in. Y'all go ahead on and hit the thumbs ups. Oh, whoa, wait a minute. That's heart surgery. That ain't her. Hold on. Okay, I put the name in there now. We tripping. I put the name in there, and it's not. I grabbed her name. According to the GoFundMe account. What if I do this? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Yada. Cleveland mom, according to the GoFundMe account. Everybody keeps saying according to the GoFundMe account. But I'm on GoFundMe. Maybe if I remove the last name, it'll show. Nope. Maybe if I move the middle name, it'll. I found it. I had to remove all of the names. And just use the first name. Let me put up on the screen for you. Look. I had to cut it all the way down to just Charmaine for this to show up. Gonna put that down up. Click. Bam. If y'all would like to help out. Her children help honor Charmaine Forepaugh and support her children's future. They need $7,500 and they got $44.50. I don't know why y'all be shooting so low. I really don't understand why y'all be shooting so low. We talking about 5 children. 5 children. Somebody has to be the caretaker. They need that paper, and hell, we still do not have life insurance. That's a great question. Who's she honorable? They say, what was she honorable though? That's a good one. Let's see what we working with. I got the goddamn paragraphs. We're not gonna do all that right there, but help us honor her. It is with deep sadness and a heavy heart that I share the tragic passing of my best friend, Charmaine, a loving mother and cherished member of our community. Charmaine was tragically taken from us on July the 10th in a domestic dispute, domestic love, as we call it, where she was stabbed to death in front of her children. I'm not going to pronounce all their name, but a 15, 12, 11, 9, and 7. They say her body was found just a few steps from her front door, leaving her children devastated and without their mother. Charmaine was a devoted single mother to her 5 children. She recently moved into a peaceful single family home in a quiet neighborhood where she enjoyed spending quality time with her children and creating a loving and safe environment for them. I don't think she should wrote that part. A loving and safe environment for them. The heartbreaking loss has left her children in urgent need of support for expenses and their future stability. We are reaching out to the community and beyond to help us give Charmaine the respectful farewell that she deserves. There that word go. what somebody's deserve, and they have not sought up anything to get what they deserve, and to assist her children during this difficult time. Any donation, no matter how small, will go directly toward the funeral costs and providing a financial foundation for her children's education and well-being. I'll say that little part again. Any donations, no matter how small, will go directly towards the funeral costs and providing a financial foundation for her children's education and well-being. They only asked for $7,500. Your kindness and generosity will help ease the burden and honor Charmaine's memory. Thank you for your compassion and support during this heartbreaking time. Please share this campaign with others who might want to help. Rest in peace, Charmaine. You will always be loved and missed. Single mammies will bring any man who calls them cute around their children. You got a point. You got a real point. And say, I'm with Willie. We need to go back to the days where daddies picked their daughter's partners. Say, I bet we wouldn't have as many of these stories. I'm trying to, it's, they look at it as misogynistic though, man, when men would pick the men for their daughters, man. Listen, ladies, we just have a better eye than y'all. We literally have a better eye than y'all. Because y'all eyes is picking killers. Y'all is really picking killers. But then a lot of times the women, they just are not raised by men. And once you see a large population being raised by women, it looks like women is women have control over a lot of things. So women will tend to follow women because, hey, it looks like we have control. And y'all follow women to y'all death out here. Y'all follow the advice of women to your death. Y'all follow the behaviors of women to your own death. We can say a whole bunch of great things about her. She was loving. She was kind. She was a community pillar. We have no idea how she acts in a relationship. Ask yourself this. If she was such a good person all the way across the board and she was a single mother, don't know how many baby daddies she had, but I am going to just throw out maybe two baby daddies. So if it's two baby daddies, and she was so nice and peaceful and such a community person that neither one of those men stayed with her. And the new man knocked off. I want y'all to think about it. What the community and friends say about these women, it don't translate when we talking about these women having relationships. For the most part, it just don't translate because it goes to show what that person showed you is not the person who is behind closed doors. Because if that person was kind and loving and the love language was this, if they was that with the person who they allowed to pee in them, I don't think that they'll be dead. I don't think that they would be coming up dead. I just don't think so. But who am I? I can be wrong. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much, hold you. We have video. In case y'all new around here. In case you're just coming on around here. We screaming live pretty much everywhere out here in these doggone streets. I appreciate y'all. No matter where you at, y'all please go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button. We here for the midday news. Just give y'all a little news and send you on about your ways out here. I'm on the wrong doggone thing, so I'm looking at the wrong thing. Let me refresh. All right, got that right there. Yeah. I'm on everywhere. I'm everywhere. Yes, that mouth keeps you single. Y'all mouths keeps you out here single. Whoa. What is the like situation? We at the 199. Let's go on to get that one more. Let's go on to get that one more like. Get that one more like. Listen, I need your help. I need your help out here in these streets, y'all. We have a like button, a share button, Cash App, Super Chat, PayPal links out here in these streets. We got merch. We got, y'all please remember, go around here to Pleasant Candles, pleasantcandles.com, the biggest, the hugest, the largest candle company in the world. Crib, we got multiple fragrances. Everything is Willie Pour. Everything comes from my warehouse to your house. I'm here to help. I promise you. If you would like for your area to smell better than it does right now, just go around at pleasantcandles.com. I'll give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all have made it over 200. I appreciate that right there. I really, really do. They say a young boy was taken at gunpoint. It's caught on camera, though. Actually, caught on camera. They tried to sneak by. Damn it. They ain't think that they were going to get synced out here in these streets. But I don't know what's going on. I really don't understand this situation right here. Taken by gunpoint, but he was found safe. Taken by gunpoint. Here we go.
And breaking news at 5, new video tonight showing the moment someone kidnapped a Milwaukee boy at gunpoint, sparking a statewide Amber Alert over the weekend. He is safe tonight, but friends and family and police spent nearly 24 hours Friday into Saturday searching for 7-year-old Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight.
Did Jamal White got gray hair? Jamal White got gray hair. That's what's up. Go ahead.
Jamal White. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the Milwaukee County Jail tonight. And Hannah, police have someone in custody.
Right, Blake, a 25-year-old man is right now in custody here in connection to this abduction, but police tell me he did not act alone. A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
I'm glad he's okay, but it's kind of like, I still can't rest, because who would do something like this to a 7-year-old?
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers, and I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday night.
Because, he slammed his arms on the back of the car because he left his son outside. He left his son, self-preservation side in.
The state not issuing an Amber Alert until 5 hours later, around midnight. Eventually, after a harrowing all-day search on Saturday.
They got me, y'all.
Police recovered the boy in a home near 39th and Lloyd around 6 p.m. Saturday, 7 miles away from home.
We literally cannot thank the community enough, because I genuinely feel like if it wasn't for everybody just caring about this 7-year-old boy, we probably would not have found him.
His hair be tight. But his hair's not gray right there, though. His hair's not gray.
Just a terrifying 24 hours. Hannah, police have yet to reveal a motive.
No more.
Right, Blake, and same goes for the relationship, if any, between these suspects and Jamal's family. That family does tell me that Jamal is right now with Child Protective Services as this investigation continues for police. They are hoping to reunite with him soon.
All right, Hannah Hilliard, live for us in Milwaukee.
Gotta be more careful. Hold on. Hold on. But now we gotta back this thing up now. So they jumped out. They jumped out the car. The daddy had them parked, and he getting out of the car. The son is on the bicycle. Son on the bicycle. They jump out the car. They point the gun at the daddy. He runs clean in the house.
He did not act alone. A terrifying abduction caught on camera. Someone sprinting with 7-year-old Jamal White in their arms, putting him into a white Jeep.
Okay.
To a 7-year-old.
This new video 12 News obtained Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into...
This is what happens when you don't got that thing on you. This is what happens when you got to go in the house and get your gun. Shout out to David for the $2 super chat. He say the daddy owe people money. Got a good point. Got a good... Listen, black folks is not kidnapping babies. This got to be about that paper. It's got to be about that paper, dog. They want their money.
Then later blocking the end of their driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be...
I want y'all to think about this right here, too, because a lot of people, they may say, well, it's self-preservation. It made him run away and leave his child. Yeah, I thought about that at first, but then I was like, hold on. This kind of like bucking a jack. And if you don't want to get shot, you don't buck a jack. Somebody's pointing a gun at you and you're running inside of the house as if that person cannot shoot you in your back. Why would you immediately run and your child is outside? No, knowing that if you run, you can still die. It's not if you run, you can't die. No. By you running, I'm surprised that buddy ain't shoot you. Shout out to Sam for the $5 cash app. He say that kidnap is about money for sure. I'm in agreement with y'all. I am really in agreement with y'all because black folks don't kidnap. Black folks don't kidnap at gunpoint. Come on now. We ain't doing that. We may take our children, but we're not kidnapping somebody else. But we don't want your babies like that. Like, we really, really don't. Normally, if somebody jump out their car and run up to you, you just throw your hands up. I do believe he owes somebody some money. You would just throw your hands up and let them rob you. Why? Because they have the ups on you. You don't try to buck the jack. Especially your son outside. You don't try to buck no jack right here. This is stupid.
Driveway. 2 people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun.
They ran right past his son with that fire. You run.
Simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway.
Left his son outside of the... Oh, my God.
Seconds.
Boy, your baby mama is not going to F with you like that right there no more. I understand that she did her little interview, but she don't mess with you like that no more, pimp. Because, listen, the more and more she watch this video, the more and more... Unless she knows, like, really what happened, but still in all, she's going to... That thing going to set in. Friends and family is going to say, but, baby, he left him outside, though. Understand that he was in fear, but you're not supposed to leave your son outside, even in fear.
Later, the suspect...
What type of man is you? I'm trying to tell y'all what the community, what her family and friends is going to tell her. I promise you, because they're going to watch this over and over and over again and be like, what? Oh, he ran off on the boy?
Comes back into...
He ran off on my little nephew? He ran off on my grandbaby. He ran off on my bestie child.
Frame with Jamal in his arms, putting him into the Jeep. Do you have?
And did not come. Watch this. Watch it. Oh, hell. Watch this. Remember, he ran in the house and closed the door. So even if his son wanted to run inside the house, the son couldn't run inside the house because I'm pretty sure he ran in, closed the door, and was holding the door like that right here so nobody won't get in. Got it. But watch this.
House. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect comes back.
He comes back. The one with the gun who was up at the door, that's him who just ran back. This is him, the suspect with the gun.
Appears to be holding a gun.
No.
Tried following
That
the
is the
man into
runner,
the house.
but him.
The other chased the little boy down
there.
the driveway.
All the time that he is outside, the little boy running for his life.
Seconds later,
the shooter, the one with the gun, he runs back. From this point on, y'all know the daddy is not outside right now?
the suspect comes back into frame with Jamal in his arms.
They're both able to run back. We still don't see the father come back outside.
Putting him into the Jeep.
Do you have answers as to why in the world this happened yet?
We don't have any answers. And
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. She knows exactly why.
I feel like that is what is bothering the family a lot. I feel like a lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is.
They pulling that. They running. Listen, I say they pulling out. They running. They done left. Soon as they leave, he run out the house.
Unsettled.
Unsettled.
Look. They pulling off. He not running outside the house. Is he running outside the house with a gun in his hand or anything? No.
As family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car.
So we just gonna accept you being super mad? Really? So we're gonna be sympathetic towards the daddy now. Do y'all understand? He waited until they went to move in the car.
A lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father.
Get my baby back! Get my baby!
A lot of us are unsettled.
Unsettled as family is seen running out of the home. The boy's father spotted slamming his arms on the trunk of his car. That was about 7 p.m. Friday.
We play too much. Yeah, daddy faking the phone. We playing too much. Say Willie the dad mad, his son was too slow. You might got a point with that right there. You might got a point with that right there. But shout out to the community, man, for getting the baby
home
back.
near 39th and Lloyd around 6 p.m. Saturday.
Shout out to the community.
7 miles away from home.
We literally cannot thank the community enough because I genuinely feel like if it wasn't for everybody just caring about this 7-year-old boy, we probably would not have found him.
I want to hear from the daddy. I want to talk to the daddy. Huh? I want to know what was going through the mind of the father. I really. Oh, they turned off the comments. They turned off the comments. Why would they turn off the comments? They don't want us to comment. Wait, hold on. The family is reunited. Uh-oh. Whoa. We have people in the community speaking. We got people in the community speaking. Let's see, y'all. I wonder if somebody gonna say something slick. Hold on. Watch.
And it's good news tonight. That 7-year-old boy who was critically missing earlier today has been found. Jamal White, who you see right here in these photos, was missing since Friday night after Milwaukee police say he was kidnapped at gunpoint. Family and community members spent the day searching for him, and this evening gathered near 39th and Lloyd, where family says Jamal was found safe.
Wondering if he was gonna make it out alive, you know? Am I ever gonna see my mom again?
Our Kaylee Starro was there and spoke with the family and searchers tonight and joins us now with their reaction to the news that Jamal is okay.
Oh, you said the comments is off because the public knows the truth.
Cheers from behind the crime scene tape.
We all got to see him. We all got to say we love you. He seen we all was there.
For a moment, Raven Jackson and Nikki Harrington got to see their 7-year-old cousin Jamal White for the first time since he went missing Friday night near 61st in Houston.
We've all had trouble sleeping, eating. Baby J is very precious to us.
Milwaukee police say Jamal was kidnapped at gunpoint and put into a white Jeep that sped off.
Just to think about what he may have been going through.
TMJ4.
Let him use you, baby. Shout out to David for the $5 super chat. He say we know who ain't getting the Father's Day gift next year. Let my ass off. That's a fact. It's over. He ain't gonna get no more Father's Day gifts.
TMJ4 obtained doorbell footage that some viewers may find disturbing. It shows Jamal ride past on a bike, and moments later, you can hear his screams. It's those screams that brought dozens of people from a...
Oh, snap. Did y'all hear him scream for his daddy? Oh, no, dog. You supposed to came out and at least got shot.
Screams. It's those screams that brought dozens of people from across Wisconsin to Milwaukee to help search.
I came down as a dad. When I heard that boy was calling for his daddy, as a father, I just came right away.
Many of the people pictured here spent Saturday knocking on doors and handing out flyers.
Oh, so Wisconsin and Milwaukee is like right next to each other? No, but Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. She did, damn it, did some people cross state lines or something like that? Hold on.
Milwaukee to help search. It's those screams that brought dozens of people from across Wisconsin to Milwaukee.
From across Wisconsin to Milwaukee. I thought Milwaukee was in Wisconsin. Go ahead.
To help search.
No, but Milwaukee is a state, ain't it? We educated. Go ahead.
To Milwaukee to help search.
I came down as a dad. When I heard that boy was calling for his daddy, as a father, I just came right away.
Many of the people pictured here spent Saturday knocking on doors and handing out flyers.
As a mom, the worst nightmare is to have your kid come up missing. That is the worst nightmare.
That search ended your 39th and Lloyd Saturday evening, where police were seen outside of this home.
He looked at us and we said, "You okay, cousin?" And he said, "Yeah."
A family on the other side of caution tape receiving good news as the Amber Alert for Jamal White was canceled.
Baby J hit home for a lot of people.
Baby J, it's Milwaukee is in Wisconsin. Illinois is right next to it, specifically Chicago. Oh, okay. Wisconsin is the state, Milwaukee is the city. That's what I had done thought. That's it. That's literally what I had done thought. Okay.
The caution tape receiving good news as the Amber Alert for Jamal White was canceled.
Baby J hit home for a lot of people. He's an innocent child. He's 7 years old. It could be anybody's child.
Jamal's family tells me he was taken to the hospital to get checked out. As for who's responsible, neighbors tell me they did see someone get arrested. We have reached out to police for more information, and we will bring you that as soon as we learn more. Reporting in the newsroom, Kaylee Starrell.
Where's the daddy, though? Notice something. The daddy was not nail one of them. We ain't see dad out there. Yes, Wisconsin is the state. But it's how it's how she presented it. It's how she presented it. You came over from the state and from Milwaukee to Wisconsin. What? Hold on. I'm going to let her say it again. They came over because I don't want to seem like I don't know my cities and my states.
It shows Jamal ride past on a bike, and moments later, you can hear his screams.
Damn, dog, I don't like the way he screamed, because I'm like, dog, the daddy was in the house. Now, it kind of made me think, was this the daddy right here? It kind of made me think that right there. I'm going to play it again, even though I don't like him screaming like that.
And moments later, you can hear his screams. It's those screams that brought dozens of people from across Wisconsin to Milwaukee
that brought dozens of people across Wisconsin to Milwaukee. All right, because it's kind of like you say it brought like dozens of people across Florida to Miami. All right, bam. My bad, I misheard.
Help search.
I came down as a dad. When I heard that boy was calling for his daddy, as a father,
Listen, what if the son loses respect for the father? What if the son, like, will the father ever be able to tell his son, like, no matter what, son, I'm going to keep you safe? Can a father really say that to his son? City to city travel. Yeah. I was confusing it with like state, the state to state, something like that right there. You say, Willie, if you look at the tape, the gun jammed. He say that's why the dad didn't get shot. Oh, I wasn't damn it. Oh, wow. So he did try to pop him. Got to be more careful. I wouldn't have ran inside the house though. My child outside, I think that I just got shot. I promise you, my thought would have not been run inside the house if my son is outside. I know my son is outside because I'm watching him ride the bike when I pull up in the vehicle. I know he's outside because we just came from the park. I know this.
I looked a lot different.
Hold on, they did some. Yeah. So I would have not ran inside of the house. I just don't. Hold on. I'm finna get back to the little clip that you're telling me about. I'm finna get right back to the clip because you say that the gun jam. Let's see.
Monday shows the Jeep parked on the side of the street Friday night. It starts to move as Jamal is spotted riding his bike on the sidewalk, returning from a nearby park. The boy's aunt says her brother was driving the sedan, following alongside his young son. The camera catching the white Jeep turning around, then later blocking the end of their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house. The other chased the little boy down the driveway. Seconds later, the suspect...
I can't tell if the gun jammed. Hold on.
Their driveway. Two people got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried...
I don't know. I can't tell all
People got out of the Jeep simultaneously. One, who appears to be holding a gun, tried following the man into the house.
But hell, he probably did try to shoot. Because hell, they went as far as the
Breaking
kidnapping.
news.
You know what I'm saying? They went as far as the kidnapping. Hell, they might as well did a little murder too. Let's go on to this other one and let's see some of these comments. Something is fishy about this store. Facts, because that's the way we is about it. Got to be about that paper. You know what I'm saying? They say everyone is awesome for helping out. You say glad he's back. You say hopefully no one touched him. Glad ain't nobody touched the little boy. You say hate to say this, but it seems a little too convenient. You say I won't be surprised if the 4 suspects are known to the family. Sorry if they use this little boy for this BS. Thank the Lord. He say, I was so worried about him. He must have been so scared. I hope his family gets some therapy because he will most likely have PTSD now. He say, okay, so the dad didn't get in his car and chase them. You say, I smell something. Damn, he got a good point. He just ran outside and, y'all got my baby, and hit the doggone trunk. Hold on, dog. Wait, what? He said, thank God. He said, I feel so bad. His dad was held at gunpoint and could not get him. That's a lie. Hey, listen. This comment, we're not going to let you just do that right there. This comment is a lie. This person said, I feel so bad. His dad was held at gunpoint and could not get him. Have y'all noticed that a lot of times we can all watch the same thing, but we don't all see the same thing? We can watch the same exact video and do not see the same thing in the video. You say the whole story definitely not being told. I'm with you right there. You say he is so precious and cute. You say thank God. You say he was yelling, daddy, daddy. That right there just, that right there just hit me. That right there just hit me. And for him to not bust outside the door and be like, well, damn it, y'all got to kill me then. At least hearing your son, you just say, damn it, I'm just finna relinquish my life. It is what it is. But y'all got to kill me about my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's a time to be a hero. That's when you be a hero. When it's about your churn or your la, your household. That's when it's worth being that hero. He said, it looks as though he saw his dad and was trying to race him on his bike. He said, thank you, God, for his safe return. That's what's up. That's what's up. I just feel some type of way. I feel some type of way. What the fuck you mean? So you ran in the house, though? You ran? Your son was outside running from the kidnapper. You ran inside the house? I don't know. But damn, we got a story out here. It looked like our Lighter Hue brothers outside playing with no shoes on and no shirts on. I have no idea, so they must be at some type of beach or something like that right here. Hold on, let me go and put up on the screen. Y'all come on in, and y'all hit the thumbs up button, man. We need some more thumbs up out here. Need your support. He said we got 228 with the thumbs up. Is we ever going to hit the 300 mark? Is we ever going to hit the 300 mark? Again, is we ever going to hit the 300 mark again? But anyway, I ain't even much going to hold you. We have a fight that escalates into a shooting. It looked like some Lighter Hue folk. Our Lighter Hue brothers out here with no clothes on.
New details are emerging in a violent incident that unfolded in Adams County. 12 News reporter Mercy Rain spoke with Sheriff Travis Patton and has more. And a warning before we begin, the following video contains graphic content.
Fight turned violent Friday night on Deerfield Road in Adams County, one of two separate altercations that took place that evening, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies say the man seen here with a bicycle identified as Reginald Butler was allegedly attacked by a group of men. After fleeing the first confrontation, Butler was reportedly approached again and responded by firing a gun in self-defense. Initially, Butler was taken into custody and charged in connection to the shooting. He has since been released on a $50,000 bond as the investigation continues.
Whoa. Butler is the black dude who was getting whooped. He pulled out a firearm and claimed self-defense. And he went to jail? Is we watching the same video?
Custody and charged in connection to the shooting. He has since been released on a $50,000 bond as the investigation continues.
Because at that night, based on the information we had, we didn't know whether he was a victim or not. It was a very, very, very gray area. So at that night, we did make the arrest of Mr. Butler. But now that situations have changed, videos have emerged, witnesses have came forward, Mr. Butler is now out and has his freedom, and he will have his day in court as well.
This is why I said the other day, a lot of times where we may be deemed as guilty, we don't be guilty. Things may seem one way. We don't be guilty. We just, a lot of times, we don't even have all of the information a lot of times.
Then authorities have arrested two suspects, Cameron Taunton and Houston Pretty, both now facing charges of aggravated assault and conspiracy to commit aggravated assault. But Sheriff Payton says the case is far from over.
There are others out there who we are cutting warrants on as we speak. We're still gathering witness information. We're still corroborating facts of statements that were given that night, and it's a full-on and active investigation that is being conducted by the Adams County Sheriff's Office, Mississippi Bureau of Investigations, and the FBI.
Investigators are asking anyone with information to come forward and contact the Adams County Sheriff's Office. In Natchez, Mercy Rain, 12.
So, all right. This is crazy because I'm looking at the video, and then when they say who is who and he was arrested, like my first thought, what the hell is going on here? This is just completely wrong. But now we have to put ourselves in the police shoes. They didn't have video. So it was whatever was being told to the officers. Now we have to think that it's 3-4 white dudes. And whoever is recording, so it may be a woman who is recording, told the police the story. So the police will have to go with the story that's being told. You know. And typically, when it's more people telling the story, we typically believe the majority. We typically believe the majority. Whoever is telling the story, the majority, will win.
That unfolded in Adams County. 12 News
or will be considered true.
Reporter Mercy Raines spoke with Sheriff Travis Patton and has more. And a warning before we begin: the following video contains graphic content.
Fight turned violent Friday night on Deerfield Road in Adams County, one of two separate altercations that took place that evening, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies say the man seen here with a bicycle identified as Reginald Butler was allegedly attacked by a group of men. After fleeing the first confrontation, Butler was reportedly approached again and responded by firing a gun in self-defense. Initially, Butler was taken into custody and charged in connection to the shooting. He has since been released on a $50,000 bond as the investigation continues.
Do y'all even understand that he's wearing the helmets, and that says a lot. That says a lot, and I do understand that there's laws in place in certain states, but I don't think I'm gonna ever ride a bike with a helmet. It's just not gonna happen. But for them to have gotten into an altercation twice, and he waited till the second altercation to pull his firearm. Y'all do understand that he did not want to shoot anybody? He didn't want to shoot them people. But they was messing with him.
Because at that night, based on the
this is just, oh my God, this is just wild.
Deerfield Road in Adams County, one of two separate altercations that took place that evening, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies say the man seen here with a bicycle identified as Reginald Butler was allegedly attacked by a group of men. After fleeing the first confrontation, Butler was reportedly approached again and responded by firing a gun in self-defense.
So they jumping him. They don't have on no shirt, no shoes. Seems to me like a little beach day. Seemed to me like a little beach day, and they got into a little altercation. Now, I wonder if the person who recorded the video. No, I'm going to assume the person who recorded the video was with our white brothers. Because the police did not have the video, did not see the video until later. If the person who recorded the video was with the dude in the green shirt, this video would have been shown to the police. So I do believe that the recorder was with our white brothers. And then we got to ask ourselves this question here. Then why did they release the video? They must have a problem with the white brothers. Think about it. Whoever recorded the video must have had a problem later on with our white brothers. Because if the recorder was on the black person's side, the recorder would have been, the video would have been shown to the police and he would have never gotten arrested. Just in my opinion. Move right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Just saying, just trying to think it through. He said they chased him down in the pickup truck. It's a shame. But it's crazy because he had that fire. Listen, you ain't finna hit me a few times before I pull that fire. No. First of all, if you get too close, I done already pulled it out on you. You already been shot. You've already been shot. You come up to, and I'm bagging up, and I'm trying to keep my space, and you keep on trying to close in. You already done got shot, and you don't even know it. You bow. You don't even know it. Playing. But he got hit multiple times and still chasing all that flash. Shh. I'd have dumped on all three of y'all quick. All three of y'all would have been out there crying and shit. Loose goosed. I don't know. Moving right along. We have an Uber driver, in case y'all want to hear a little story. Boy, it's something going on with the Uber drivers. And I got another video that I saw on my Instagram about an Uber driver who done popped open a Heineken. Like, what? Y'all don't give a hoot. about the way that y'all out here trying to live your life. But anyway, we have a former Uber driver convicted of sexual assault is accused again. How you get accused twice of sexual assault as a Uber driver?
Go any further, we do need to let you know some of the details in this next story are upsetting.
A former rideshare driver already serving time in prison for sexually assaulting a passenger is back in trouble, accused of raping another woman he picked up years earlier.
News 4's John Hayes is on the night beat. He spoke with an attorney about all this. And John, these two cases are eerily similar.
They are, Jolene. In both cases, court papers say the victims had been drinking, their loved ones stepping in to help them. An attorney tells me it's scary how easy it's become for Oklahomans trying to celebrate safely to end up anything but.
It can happen to anyone. You leave a bar, have one too many drinks, and trust a stranger to bring you home.
Whose fault is
We
that?
have people that they seem to fall.
Whose fault is that? Huh?
Fall into a certain pattern, a certain crime.
And the allegations in these court papers are something former Uber driver Timothy Green is no stranger to. Now, Oklahoma County prosecutors want him back in court, alleging in 2019 he raped another female in a car in this neighborhood who needed a safe ride and was visibly intoxicated from attending a party.
We have basically a serial rapist.
Green is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for picking up a woman from a metro bar in 2021 who had been drinking and sexually assaulting her. The victim told police she never gave Green her consent. And this just makes you mad.
So if she never gave Green the consent, why wasn't he held responsible then? Did she immediately go to the police after she was sexually assaulted?
All this was happening, court papers say that the mom of the victim caught this man in the back of his car. This search warrant filed last week by Oklahoma City Police, adding a puzzling new layer to the case. It says a DNA match from the victim's sexual assault exam from 2019 flagged Green in connection to a similar sexual assault. But now officers want a sample directly from him to compare.
As a prosecutor, you want to show that, that this is a pattern of conduct.
Attorney Robert
Don't give up your DNA, pimp.
Gifford isn't connected to the case, but says these type of ride-sharing crimes are hard to hear.
It feeds a need that would not be natural or healthy or lawful.
He wants you to know not everyone has bad intentions, but others,
You don't know that person.
clearly just can't help themselves.
Whether it's a physical harm, whether it's battery, whether it's a sexual assault, or even worse, it's now it's opened up an opportunity for those people to become to find those targets.
And online records show Green is expected back in court later this month.
We know you'll find
Women, y'all ladies go out here and get wasted. Y'all go out here and get wasted. And rely on this stranger, an Uber driver, to take you home. Y'all go out here and get wasted, knowing that you is the weaker vessel when you're not wasted. You're already the weaker vessel. So you're going to make yourself weaker by getting wasted, going to a club, and you need a ride home. Yeah, you all get sloppy drunk. I just want y'all to think about this. Women go to clubs and get sloppy, pissy drunk, and will be by themselves. It's like you all don't even think, okay, listen, if we all gonna go out here and get sloppy drunk and we're gonna take an Uber, let's all make it our business to, this week we're going to this person's house when we leave the club. We all going to one person's house. We're going to all be pissy. We're going to all take the same Uber and get dropped off at one spot to where none of us get hunched and we don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to get dropped off at that one person's house so we can all stumble and fumble, getting the door open and pissing on ourselves because we can't get the door open, but we all gets inside of this home. Nobody should be sexually assaulted. If it's 3-4, y'all, nobody should be sexually assaulted because y'all all got dropped off at the same place. Women, on the other hand, is really, really smart, and they do things like this. They will all get pissy drunk, and everybody will take their own Uber home to their own house, to their own apartment, back to their mama and them house. Y'all will get in the car with a stranger, pissy. Take me a certain address. Take me up. This is what y'all do. This is y'all plan before y'all even get drunk. Before y'all even go to the club, this is the plan. Everybody take their little own Uber home because ain't nobody paying for nobody else Uber, and y'all will be broke anyway. But I'm just saying, if y'all patch up and everybody go to one spot after the club, then it's less likely that one of you all would get sexually assaulted. I know what the argument is, but Willie, women shouldn't have to do that. Men shouldn't be sexually assaulting women. And I would say you're absolutely correct. At the same time you said that fly shit, another woman has just been sexually assaulted by an Uber driver. I try to find solutions. Smart solutions. Y'all get pissy drunk. And it's really bad with our lighter hue sisters. Oh, it's really bad with our lighter hue sisters. When I tell you white women get so damn pissy at the club, man. And now y'all pissy and high. Y'all be doing the most. Y'all really do be doing the most. You said they be sneaking to get peed in, and that's one of my biggest problems also, because typically when women get intoxicated, it is their way to make themselves comfortable about having sex with who they want to have sex with. Women get on alcohol, and I'm talking about alcohol. Women get on alcohol to make themselves comfortable with the things that they actually want to do. This is why women strippers, the strippers that's women, they is on essential products. They take drinks and all that fly shit so they can be more comfortable with the decisions that they have made to become a stripper. And then when they wake up and now they sober, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And now since there is some type of to make you a victim type thing, now y'all can be like, oh my God, I was taken advantage of. Buddy, don't get them your goddamn DNA. Listen, don't do it. Don't do it. Because what if you not a match, but you become a match? Say, Willie, didn't Gucci make a song saying white girl wasted? Right? Listen, it has been known for decades that white women gets pissy. Damn, but listen, and shout out to you white women who be having on your skirts and your little panties and shit like that right there, because y'all do not mind falling all on the goddamn floor and shit, and your dress coming up, and damn it, we get to see you snatch. Shout out to them old corn movies, corn videos back in the day. They used to call it snatch. A woman's crotch is her snatch. I don't know why it's called a snatch. That's a white thing. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like white boy wasted. White boy wasted is a beast. Listen, how many of y'all been to these frat parties? And white boy get so wasted, they be out in the front lawn naked. Naked with a dildo in their boot, just in the lawn. Sleep. With a bottle in their mouth, just sleep. Pissy. I'm trying to tell you something. But it's a real problem when it comes down to women taking Ubers and you all getting sexually assaulted. A lot of times. I know we're not supposed to say that you bought this on yourself when you do that, but technically, you left the door open. Or you opened the door for this to happen. Your decision making led to you being SA'd. I understand. You should not be SA'd and men should not be doing it. You left the door open. Watch this, watch this. If she wasn't intoxicated, this wouldn't happen. I know. We shouldn't blame the victim. We shouldn't blame the victim. Men need to have more. Men need to be more like the men back in the days. And well, hell, women need to be more like women from back in the day too. It still don't change the fact. Women, stop opening up the doors. Stop letting your guards down so you can have a good time at a damn club. That's all y'all do. That's literally all y'all do. And we love you for it. Hope, believe in me. You know how much monkey we get at a club because y'all take one sip? That's why we have a thing called buying women drinks. We buy women drinks and women accept drinks because typically when women is drinking, then they can have an excuse to do what they already want to do. It's easier for them to say yeah. But now we done got to a point to where, well, a woman can't consent if she's been drinking. Really? Really? She can do everything that she want to do, but she can't consent to sex. Got it. So she can take your money. She can take your money. She can do all that right there. Mm-hmm. She can accept everything that she can consent to accept everything that you trying to offer her and or give her, but she can't consent to sex. Got it. So you say 15 drinks. You say drink package on carnivals. Hate to see me coming. You know what I'm saying? Especially on cruises. Boy, them women get so goddamn wasted. Oh my God. I ain't mad at you. I'm just saying. I'm just pointing it out. Give y'all the pat on the back. Y'all made it to the end of the midday news out here in these wonderful streets. I appreciate y'all for rocking with a player. Am I finna say something? I finna say something. Let me say something. You say cave women had no problem with getting the man. Facts. None at all. None at all. Players, prostate cancer awareness out here in these streets say it's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la or your life. Here's your choice. You make the call. Your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm here. He say, giving a woman an excuse to say, I didn't mean to do it. Charge him. Yeah. Yep. That's what they did. That's literally what they did. When they allowed women to change their mind. Okay, go don't do that right there. Yep. Make it bad for everybody else. Yeah, I heard that. Well, I heard that Beyonce crew got robbed. I didn't hear that Beyonce got robbed in Atlanta. I saw the post that her crew got robbed, and they also got some unreleased music or something like that right there too. I heard it, but I haven't been able to prove it. A matter of fact, did Beyonce get robbed in Atlanta? Hard drives containing Beyonce's unreleased music and several other items were stolen from a car that had been rented by her choreographer during a Cowboy Carter tour stop in Atlanta last week, according to the police. Oh, all right. See, sometimes we just got to ask the AI, give us the information. Yep. Mental health, didn't consent, didn't have a father in her life, anything to excuse their behavior. Facts. What you say, Beyonce mixtape coming out? I can't even believe that she got, I think that she won the #1 country album or something like that. Who bought Beyonce album? I just, hell, watch this. Who's buying albums? I know that you can buy it digitally, but who's really buying albums? Just saying though. Say she's not a real country artist, and this is why the country community is really, really angry, and they should be angry because it's BS. They is trying to make Beyonce the biggest artist of all time in multiple categories, and I don't think that that's right. That they is pushing it that way, not that it is being earned that way. I don't think that it's being earned that way. I think that it's just being pushed. You say I wouldn't even download it from LimeWire. I don't think people remember what LimeWire was. I still got LimeWire downloads on some hard drives. I sure enough do. You said Beyonce has some hits, but mostly not for me. Yeah. I have liked it, Beyonce's music. I have liked it, her music. Not all at all, of course, but you know. Say LimeWire airs and Napster. Ooh, you went back just then. You say Beyonce went country to outdo Taylor Swift. I remember that there was an argument between, well, not them arguing, but there has been competition between the two for what the people has been saying. Like, due to Taylor Swift numbers, it's like Beyonce, she don't come close to Taylor Swift numbers, and I guess she just tried to top it. Tanner Adele, black country artist, better music than Beyonce country album. Yes, it is so many black country artists, and they just did a tour, if I'm not mistaken. Hell, they probably still on tour, and that's why you see all across the country black folks is in cowboy boots and cowboy hats. Yes, Beyonce old music. Yes, I like that right there. I like that the Sasha Fierce album and the Dangerously in Love album. Yeah, especially that Dangerously in Love album. That shit, that was tight. I give credit what credit is due now. Yes, she'll never be the Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift is white. There's more white people in the great United States of America. There's more white people who buys music. You say, I just bought a Charlie Pride album at a garage sale. Oh, really? Yeah, right. And that's what pissed me off too. K. Michelle is a country singer now. She played too much too. Yeah, remember we did the video of her being on the Cam Newton show, and black men want black men to make families and shit. She talked a little bit about the country. Say Taylor Swift can sell out a laser show with a lookalike. I'm telling you. He says more white people on EBT. Facts. There's more white people on EBT. By the number. Percentage-wise, black folks take it over. Yeah. He said, K. Michelle, cat smell like garbage truck juice in the middle of the summer. Gotta be more careful. Listen, y'all finna go on and get up out of here, man. I'm finna let y'all go on the rock. I just want to say thank y'all to everybody. We screaming live everywhere on across multiple platforms out here in these streets. Thank y'all. Y'all know I can't say them right now because I'm trying to get unshadow banned, you know. So YouTube, if you can listen to me now, let your AI know, can you please unshadow ban me? Please unshadow ban me. I don't think it's fair to the people. Yeah. Listen, y'all finna go on and get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one. I enjoyed my time, and I hope that y'all did too. I